Now therefore, I, Karen Wykenot, the mayor of the city of Fort Collins, do hereby proclaim December 10th, 2014 as International Human Rights Day in the city of Fort Collins.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. The Human Relations Commission typically does not designate winners. We designate award recipients. In like manner, we don't have runners-up, but we have a number of nominees who've distinguished themselves in the community, and with great distinction and highest respect, I'd like to read the names of those people who are also nominated. Katie Acullo, Jared Bussell, Madeline Tittlebound for the Youth Award, Eric Biederman, Harold Hartman for the Senior Award, and for the Organization Award, and Barbara Schoenberger, and for the Organization Award, Alliance for Suicide Prevention and Lucky Star Equine Management. Would you all please give them a round of applause for the work they do in our community? Thank you. Just a couple of quick acknowledgments for the people who put this event together today, mainly my colleagues on the Human Relations Commission, James Owen, who together with Mary Lyons is retiring this year from the commission after several years of service, Vic Smith, Christine Hayes, Colleen Conway, Preeti Sate, Mary Lyons, Christy Doyen, and our interim staff liaison, Christine Macarena, and her assistant, Michelle Scalva, who did an enormous amount of work to make this happen. And much appreciation to the Senior Advisory Board, Linda Gable, chairperson, and her great assistants. Without further ado, please join me in welcoming Mayor Karen Wykenot.
Good afternoon. It is a festival today. What a beautiful room and a good attendance. And this is always a special moment. You know, for over 3 decades, the City of Fort Collins Human Relations Commission has sponsored the Human Relations Award to celebrate in our community those who promote acceptance and the respect for diversity. It is always a pleasure to welcome and congratulate this year's recipients and applaud all of you and your volunteer work. Being recognized with this award is certainly an honor, and each of you has truly earned it and is very deserving of the award. So congratulations on behalf of the City of Fort Collins. We want Fort Collins to be a welcoming community for people of all races, backgrounds, ethnicities, and religions. Thank you for building those bridges and for fortifying unity. Your work and your commitment help raise the awareness for all of us. I'd also like to offer some special praise to the HRC for reaching out to the public and hosting this event and continuing to discuss those issues in the community that are oftentimes sensitive. The HRC has made a very special effort this year to involve and collaborate with other community organizations involved in promoting non-discrimination. A special thank you goes out to our Human Relations Commission, but its officers too, the chair and the vice chair, Miles Crane and Colleen Conway. Thank you for working and realizing that other local groups can bring you those diverse views to help us reach the goals of what's happening in human relations. Specifically, I'd also like to thank James Owen, chair of this event, and the Media and Community Recognition Committee. James, you're always here. This is, it's been years, hasn't it? Thank you. The Senior Advisory Board played a key role in selecting recipients in the senior category, and I applaud their cooperation and shared purpose. It's another great example of our boards and commissions working together, and you know, we hope to continue that in the future. So lastly, I would like to applaud and thank all the people in this room, whether you're board members, recipients, nominees, and interested parties. You know, you are the ones that help to advance the cause of human rights in the Fort Collins community. You're the reason that Fort Collins is great. It is the people, it is the diversity, it is the collaboration and the working together. So thank you, all of you, for being here and caring.
It's great to see everyone here. This is a lovely moment. We have been celebrating people and organizations that make a difference in this community for 32 years. 32 years. Give yourselves a hand for that. The HRC has been here longer, 50 years. A number of individuals have made a tremendous difference in this community. We cannot honor all of them, but you can go and spread the word to your friends, to your neighbors, and thank them for what they have done and continue to do. At this moment, I'm going to invite Christine Hayes to present the organization awardee.
Well, it is with great honor that I invite the Poudre School District Mental Health Team to come forward, all three of you, because I know one of you is trying to get out of not coming up here. So I want all of you to come up while I read this. The Poudre School District Mental Health Team is unique, and no other school district in Colorado has such an advanced and recognized way of dealing with students in need of support. Instead of bringing in outside therapists to help during a crisis, as is done with other districts, this team of therapists are permanent employees of Poudre School District. They are housed at the Administration Center, and they oversee a network of social workers assigned to the schools, as well as working with the counseling staff within each school. They work with any student experiencing a crisis, and even more importantly, the team develops proactive programs to reduce the need for crisis intervention. One example is the suicide prevention program that all PSD students experience. Because school staff members are comfortable with mental health support staff who know them and their school's climate, the mental health team has been able to mentor all of PSD employees in recognizing signs that students may be struggling and need support. These are some of the hardest working women in the district, and they represent a part of a greater team. So please, please give them your appreciation. Thank you so much. And I get to give you each a little hug. Thank you. Thank you. And with that, I'm going to invite Mary Lyons up to give the Senior Award. Thank you.
And I want to remind you again that the Human Relations Commission was really thankful to the Senior Advisory Board for taking the group of nominees for the Senior Award and choosing the awardees. And they had a tough time coming to a single decision, and so this year there are two senior awardees. The first one is Florence Field, and can you come forward with her?
I'm being a senior.
With her son, and Florence has had a passion for social justice since World War II, when she was held in an internment camp along with 120,000 other Japanese Americans. She's a 90-year-old activist. She has volunteered for many years with a number of community organizations that support the well-being of all in our community. These organizations include the Northern Colorado chapter of the American Civil Liberties Union, the Health District of Northern Larimer County, where she has helped with data entry for the Childhood Immunization Program, the League of Women Voters, by helping to form a civil liberties team which gathers and distributes information on a number of equity issues, with the Colorado Legal Services, and the Poudre Valley Hospital, editing a newsletter for hospital volunteers. Most recently, Florence worked to organize a panel about immigrants, revealing the harsh discrimination which they often face in our community. So this is one of our senior awardees.
Oh my,
This award here.
how beautiful.
You want me to carry it back for you?
Pardon me?
You want me to walk back with you? Here he comes.
Terrific. Our next awardee is Linda Hopkins. Linda, can you come forward? Linda is a local realtor with a group incorporated, and she's spent many years working as a dedicated volunteer with a number of local agencies, particularly the Senior Center. In the early 1990s, she helped to raise funds for the new Senior Center, and most recently, she served as chair of the Senior Center Expansion Board, where she contributed many hours to securing additional funding, which eventually exceeded its financial goals. She believes passionately that seniors should have every opportunity to age independently and with dignity in our community. She is a member of the Quota Club, a volunteer service club, and has served as a director with the United Way, the Food Bank for Larimer County, the Education Life Training Center, and the Poudre River Library.
I did want to tell you that a very important member of the HRC couldn't make it tonight. Her name is Preeti Satay, if you happen to know Preeti. So I'm stepping in for her right now, and I'm going to be presenting the Adult Award. So Tracy Need, could you come forward? I don't know how many of you know Tracy, so it's a great privilege that I can introduce her to you. She is not only the director of the Education and Life Training Center, but also a critical reason for the success of center programming and the Circles program. She was brought in to broaden Education and Life Training Center's mission from general help to those below the poverty level to include employment skills training using language and literacy, computer software and technology, medical and healthcare and life skills training. It is due to Tracy that the Larimer Circles Initiative was founded. Circles is a transformational approach to working with families seeking economic stability. It utilizes a combination of community education and relationship building to empower families to take action to move out of poverty. Tracy also initiated Job Ready, a 16-week program that builds critical technology proficiency while reinforcing functional workplace literacy skills. Thank you, Tracy.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Beautiful.
Thank you so much. Thanks. And welcome Victor Smith, who will be giving the Youth Award.
Sage Zimmerman. Oh, come on, Sage. Come on over here. She's 18. Are you 18?
Yes.
When she was 4 years old, she and her sister, who walked in a few minutes ago, Misha, would you stand up, please? You're already standing up. Perfect. Started the Caring Kids Club when you were 4, about, and you were 6. And they've been volunteering and doing community service projects once a month since then. And they've been all over the place. They've been all around the world because luckily the family went on semester at sea. But instead of going there to different ports and doing the tourist thing, they went to orphanages and they volunteered. And they've been doing it ever since. And Sage, you have done this forever, haven't you? Sage has worked at the Mission, at Respite Care. She's been to many different families' homes and helped out. And it's amazing what she has done. And I haven't read my notes at all. Sage exhibits the kind of understanding and problem-solving skills and self-sufficiency that is a model to everybody, students and everyone in this room too. Sage, when you're 90, you'll be doing this also. You will. You will be doing it when you're 90. I know you will. So congratulations, Sage. Good job. James.
The mission of HRC has remained the same in the last 50 years. Some things have changed how we do things. We strive to educate the people about the current issues. I want to thank the people that contributed to the success of today. Mayor Wakenut, Councilman Caniff, Overbrook, Overbeck, and others who could not attend. The City Council founded this organization, has been supportive for 50 years, and I hope will continue to do that. We have interacted with other groups like the Senior Advisory Board, the Women's Commission, to share what people are doing to make Fort Collins a great place to be. Last year when we had the award ceremony, I challenged the attendees to make a difference in the life of one person, just one person. Over the next year, please do try and make a difference in the life of 2 people. It's amazing. You don't have to be on the HRC. You don't have to have a plaque in order to make a difference. Sometimes it means just listening to someone. This weekend, my sister-in-law called me from Uganda. She needed to talk to me. And we spent about an hour on Skype. I just did the listening. And that's all she needed, was somebody to listen. And it was amazing. It was a great occasion for me because her son was getting married that weekend. And we had just sent them things to make that marriage possible. Please mingle, continue the tradition of making the city of Fort Collins a great place, and I look forward to you making a difference in the life of 2 people. Thank you.